another Shizzy lit podcast, you understand me?
Shizzy Lit Podcast, the best new entertainment podcast of 2021 and beyond, hosted by your boy, OG Shizzy Brizzle.
It's WTF News, hosted by OGSB.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
A 7-year-old girl in Michigan was embarrassed after her hair was cut twice at school without her parents' permission. This is Journey. Her dad says she told him a student cut out chunks of her hair while riding on the school bus. That same day, he took her to a salon to get it fixed. Later that same week, she came home with her hair cut again. This time, she told her dad it was a teacher who cut it. Now, her dad says he received an apology from the school, but he's now looking for a public apology. He has since disenrolled Journey from that school and taken her to a different one. At the CBS 17 Digital Desk, I'm digital reporter Judith Retana.
Yo, this your boy OG Shizzy Brizzle. This another WTF News on Shizzy Lit Podcast. You understands me. You know, feel me? This a little story from a few months ago and shit. You know what I mean? A father files $1 million lawsuit after daughter's hair cut by Michigan teacher without permission. What would you do? You dig? As a parent and that happened and shit. They say in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, the father of a 7-year-old Michigan girl whose hair was cut by a teacher without her permission has filed a $1 million lawsuit against the school district, a librarian, and a teacher assistant. The lawsuit was filed Tuesday in federal court in Grand Rapids against Mount Pleasant Public Schools. MLive.com reported it. It alleges that the biracial girl constitutional rights were violated, racial discrimination, ethnic intimidation, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and assault and battery. Goddamn! They tried to turn somebody's ass up. They did all that. Goddamn! Jimmy Hoffmeyer, the pops and shit, who is black and white, said that in March that his daughter arrived home from Gannett Elementary with much of her hair on one side of her head cut. Journey, which is the little girl we talk about, said a classmate used scissors to cut her hair on a school bus. Hoffmeyer told the Associated Press in April. Now, what we'd have done? See, he only half black, so he using his white side. Because the blacks, if I was mixed, the black side would have came out my ass, and I'd have been going to see the parent. We'd have had to talk this shit out. I ain't going to fight and all that shit because kids will be kids, but we had to talk. Fuck what the school talk about. We'll get with them later. First, I need to talk to the parent of this motherfucker. What did you doing handling scissors and shit or the school bus playing around? You must be one of them little badass kids, so I need you to whip their ass, or is somebody getting their ass whipped around here and shit, man. Matter of fact, we going to let this shit slide the first time because they kids and shit. But don't let this shit happen no more, man. Lean on your little kid discipline or whatever you got to do so this shit won't happen no more. Because the next time I'm coming for you. You dig me? Any motherfucking way. You know what I mean? So, 2 days after the bus incident, right? And motherfucker, after complaining to the principal and having Journey's hairstyle at a salon with an asymmetrical cut to make the differing lengths less obvious, Journey arrived home with the hair on the other side cut. Boy, I got to fuck somebody up now because y'all playing with me and shit. I don't know. Listen, y'all must ain't listen. I must sound too nice or something on the phone or something. What the fuck is going on here? Why the fuck is y'all keep on doing shit y'all ain't got no business doing? Now y'all gonna make me do some shit I ain't got no business doing. I'm trying to work and be cool. Y'all niggas ready to make me act a motherfucking fool up in the school. Anyway, so he say he asked what happened. You know, feel me? Because she thought, you know what I mean, the child did it again or whatever. Huffmeyer said at the time, you know what I mean? But she said, no, It wasn't no motherfucking, she ain't say that, this is about where the shit. There wasn't no motherfucking student this time, baby boy. You know what I mean? She said the teacher cut her hair to even it out. Journey's mother is white. Huffmeyer said the girl who cut Journey's hair and the teacher who cut it are white. You feel me? So, it's different little styles in the mind and shit on the ground. I don't know. The district failed to properly train, monitor, direct, discipline, and supervise their employees, and knew or should have known that the employees would engage in the complaint of behavior. Given the improper training, custom procedures, and policies, and the lack of discipline that existed for all employees, according to the lawsuit. The Associated Press left messages Thursday seeking comment from the district, which is located about 150 miles northwest of Detroit. About 4% of Mount Pleasant, 25,000 residents, are black, according to the U.S. Census. In July, the Mount Pleasant Public School Board of Education said the staffer who cut Journey's hair was reprimanded and that an independent third-party investigation determined that despite good intentions of the worker who cut the girl's hair, doing so without permission from her parents and without the knowledge of district administrators, violated school policy. 2 other employees were aware of the incident but didn't report it. All 3 employees have apologized, the board said. You feel me? The school board said the independent investigation found no racial bias and included interviews with district personnel, students, and families, and a review of video and photos, including posts on social media. District administrators also performed an internal review on the incident, but Hoffmeyer said the district never questioned him or Journey. She now attends another school. What the fuck? What would y'all do? I'm gonna turn some shit up that second time and shit. Once I found out a teacher did that shit, I got to turn somebody up. I might go back to my younger days and bring some female goonettes up there to catch her on outside and shit after the motherfucking school bell ring on some old school shit. You ain't gonna be playing around with my motherfucking seedlings like that. Fuck you, I ain't want a hair like that, bitch. I went and paid that the motherfucking salon to get this shit together. Your goofball ass gonna come fuck with my shit. Fuck is wrong with you? Fuck you up. Hell is wrong with you? Any motherfucking way. Y'all know how we do it here at WTF News. I got the clips for y'all. You know my motto. Here we go.
All right, imagine sending your daughter to school and when she comes home, her hair's been cut out without your permission. Now, this happened to a 7-year-old girl in Michigan, not just once, but twice. First by a classmate and then by her teacher. The girl's father has been trying to get answers, and he joins us this morning to talk all about it. Jimmy Hoffmeyer, thank you so much for being here on BNC. Wish you could be here under better conditions. We want answers. I know you're looking for them. Yeah, we're trying to get your reaction. The first time you send your daughter to school, obviously she gets her hair cut by a student. Want to know what your reaction was when she comes home, and what did the school say about that incident?
The first time that she came home, of course, I was upset, but you're thinking that it's just a child, so you don't really have the same reaction as what you would once I heard about when it was the teacher. But of course, we were upset. She was upset still about the child, and the only thing the school said was that they were going to look into the situation and contact the parents and then get back a hold of me to tell me what was going to be done about it.
Yeah, it seems like a very lax reaction, frankly. Your next move was you took your daughter to get, I think, an asymmetrical cut, a style. And then when she went back to school, what happened next?
That next day, it was actually all good. We had found out that there was camera footage on the bus, so that the bus driver had told us that the Ganyard school aide was the one that was present on the bus while the first cut had happened, and then that was also when the school actually finally called me back. They didn't call me back the day that it happened. They called me back the next day, and then that Friday, I'm pretty sure it was March 24th, was when my daughter came home with the other side chopped off, and then I was really mad. And at first I'm thinking that, of course, another little kid did it. And that's when she was crying. I finally got her to calm down, and she said, no, my teacher did it. Well, she said library teacher. Let's clarify that. Library teacher did it.
Right. Right. Okay, that's upsetting. I can imagine how you're feeling. So I'm pretty sure you went to the school, you wanted an explanation. What was the reason why she felt the need to put her hands or some scissors on your child's head?
See, I personally haven't got a explanation at all other than the note that they put out stating that that my daughter asked the teacher to do this, to fix her hair. The note also stated that my daughter asked the child to cut her hair. So they're stating that the child cut my daughter's hair, I got it fixed, and apparently my daughter still wasn't happy with it and asked the teacher to cut it again, is what I'm being told.
Okay, well, look. Yeah, and I mean, Journey is your cute little daughter. I mean, we've seen a few pictures of her. This is traumatic. You know what I mean? You got no apology. You got no real clear answers. That statement you're referring to, and I think we have it. They say best intentions, despite best intentions, the decision, they do admit, showed a lack of judgment, and there could be disciplinary action. They just don't seem like they really care about the trauma, the effect, your rights as a parent, and that's got to trouble you, yes?
Yeah, it makes it feel like we're not important, you know, like why? I heard a person at the school board meeting say that their kid was being picked on for being bullied and that got addressed the next day. We're sitting on almost 3 weeks now and nothing has happened. What makes the difference is what I don't understand.
All right, so Journey is mixed and the teacher is white. What reason do you believe she did it? Obviously, other than just lack of judgment.
I honestly don't know. You know, being that I have no answers and I don't want to be that person to make assumptions because I don't know what that teacher was thinking, honestly. But obviously, she wasn't thinking is the biggest thing. You know, she didn't call, and it's like I said in another interview that once she had cut her hair and seen what it looked like, that's when she should have, you know, addressed me. You know, she looked at it and seen how messed up it was. If she did it out of the kindness of her heart, she would have contacted the parents like, all right, I messed up. You know, like we should probably talk about this. But since even the first haircut, I have not heard from either of the teachers, and the only person I heard from was the principal. So, well, and the superintendent, who really didn't give a crap about anything I said.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know.
Like sorry,
I don't
sorry,
want
not
to
sorry.
be the one to just point the fingers and assume.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing. I don't even know if it matters what's in her mind, Mr. Hoffmeyer. It matters what she did. She took scissors to your child's hair, not her place. And so we're going to keep making calls. We hope you get answers. We're going to try to get some answers ourselves. But you give Journey a big hug from us.
How is Journey doing? But how is she doing real quick? Very quick. How is she doing?
She's doing all right.
I know she's had to move to another school.
In my room every night. She still is kind of bothered, but I have a great support system who is going to get her, help her find a person to get her some box braids. And that alone is getting her so excited for this new hairstyle that she's going to have. So hopefully that all works out and it keeps her happy.
Yeah. Good for her, and I think I know who you should send the bill for the box braids to, Mr. Hoffmeyer. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I think they owe her that and maybe a little bit something extra on there.
You know what? Since niggas don't like my podcast, fuck you too. Niggas wanna fucking run around and broadcast when I'm trying to motherfucking podcast. Yo, it's your boy OG Shizzy Brills, and everybody go check out Shizzy Lit Podcast on Spreaker.com if you want to rock with your boy when he go live. But you can also catch me on any of your favorite streaming platforms. I'm everywhere, baby. Shizzy Lit Podcast, Shizzy Lit Vlogcast 2021. Holla at me. Yeah, dig.